So this is the Serenity Scott Brow Gels. These are our #1 products, and I love these guys. It took us about 1.5 years in development, and it was well worth it. This is 2 of our 4 colors that you'll see here, and they both will work on me, but I'm going to show you one on one side, one on the other. I'm going to start with the Golden Blonde, and just so you know, just like everything else in our line, we're paraben, gluten, cruelty-free, and of course US made, which is so important to us. The nice thing, it looks like a mascara, and it's supposed to, but it's actually for your brows. When you first open it, we do fill to the top on these guys, so don't be afraid to scrape off any excess that you see, and that's just so you'll have lots more product and it'll last much longer. And then of course you want to get your little mirror, or your big mirror, however you have it, and you want to have your brow clean, of course, and then you want to go in and start to build the color. This is my Golden Blonde, and this is the one I wear every single day. I do not have any other product underneath here, including powder, but you could actually, if you wanted, lay down a powder. I don't think you need one necessarily, but whatever you prefer as far as looks go. And I'm just going to build it up. This is a buildable product, so we can actually build color where we want it. We can also shape the brow as we're using it. And we're just going to really get it all the way to the edge here, just like that. The nice thing about it, it takes about 60 seconds to dry. Once it is dry, it's soft and reshapeable. And of course it is waterproof and sweat-proof. I have been rained on and I have sweat in New York subways. It doesn't move around on you, but it comes off with your face wash at the end of the day. And also for those of us who don't have the brow over here, like you're supposed to, but no one ever seems to have, you can actually take our little angle liner brush, which is our #9, and grab a little of the color on that edge. And we can paint in the brow where we need it, just like that. So now I have the more ideal brow, which is about right there. It's not necessary, but I like a more full finish on my brow like that. So that's the Golden Blonde. We actually put in a little warmth, a little gold sheen, as you see, and that is actually to help diffuse the brow and make it look a little softer, because of course I'm darker than my hair would normally look like it would be. Okay, so this is our fawn color on the other side. And again, it's new, so we have to scrape off just a little bit. And then I'm going to go on this side. I want you to see that you can use the Golden Blonde or the fawn if you're fair. You can also use the Golden Blonde. Pretty much any hair color benefits from it. It sort of softens up everything. The fawn works great on those of us who are a little ashier or those who have a little gray in their hair, but it also works for our blonde. So let me go ahead and do this side. Same thing. Just going to build that color up where I want some more volume and go to the edge. Just like that. And of course I need a little bit more on the end of my brow there, so I'm just going to paint that on with my angle liner brush, just like that, to give myself the brow where most of us want it. So hopefully that helped explain how you use our brow gel a little bit, and also let you know that there are multiple color options for you out there. These are 2 of them. So we're here today with our gorgeous Jackie again, and we are going to be talking about our brow gels. As I mentioned before, these are actually paraben, gluten, and cruelty-free and US made for us. They're our formula. I drove our chemist crazy for it, and it was worth it. On our gorgeous Jackie, I actually want to show you how you could choose one of 2 colors for her. And actually we could do the Golden Blonde on her as well to soften it up, but I actually really want to show you these 2 beauties. I'm going to do one eye with copper auburn and one with our bronze sable. Probably for an everyday light natural look, we would do a bronze sable. And anytime we're doing any kind of makeup on someone else, especially a mascara or a brow formula, we want to use a disposable. So just so you know, if it's not on you and not yours, use a disposable for us. I'm going to go ahead and get some of that out. As you see, they're very similar, so it works out perfectly. And I'm going to just go right to her brow here and build the color up. Just let the brow grab the color. I don't want to bear down, just want to have a nice light touch with it and give her some shape while I do it. It'll take about 60 seconds for that to dry down. It will be still shapeable and soft, but it will be rain and sweat proof, which is great because I've actually had both of those things happen and they don't move, which is really nice. It will come off with your regular face wash. So now let's do a little bit more glamorous. We're going to do the copper auburn.
So that was good for every day.
That's for every day, and as you see, it matches her beautiful hair. This will actually, I'm going to warm up a little bit, and again, I'm going to use my disposable. Just grab some color out And we're actually just going to go, again, really lightly on the brow and just softly pull the color through and shape. This is going to warm her brow up a little bit and look a little softer. We actually add some gold into both of these formulas, gold colorant, to help give some diffusion and softness to the brow so it's not a hard look at all. No Groucho marks, I promise. So as you see, very different look. Both will be really beautiful on her. This just pulls more of the warmth. This is a little bit more natural looking, but both really wearable. Not at the same time. I mean, you can, but...
If you're into that.
Yeah, if you're into that kind of thing. But I actually would normally want to have her in one color for the look for the day. Well, thank you, Jackie, for letting me have you in 2 colors today. And if you liked what you saw, as always, please subscribe, like us, ask questions in the comments section, or give us some nice comments. We'll take that too. And find us on serenityscottbeauty.com, and you can see our beautiful Jackie in matching brows on that website. Thank you for seeing us today.